Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Blues of Honolulu taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Herbert to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. But you look at this defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Westbrook now on the return. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Newton. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now Newton. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And just shedding him off there. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
On 1st down, it's Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's second down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
On second down, Eckler. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, Newton. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Cam goes out wide quickly. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Blues will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, more football early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Claypool with another catch. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down. The Vikings at 7-3 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here. And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking for Allen, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Again, Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. Touchdown, Vikings! Chase Claypool, 44 yards. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
19 tight.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. And McLaurin, the motion man right. On 1st and 10, Newton. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Ready.
2nd down and 3. Newton throwing again. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Ready?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and his guys have taken the lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. On this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. In motion left, Claypool. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Cut 19! Cut 19! 65 catch! 65 catch!
Here's Newton. Flush to his right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20, Austin Eckler. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Blues have moved out in front. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
And now an audible here into something else.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Herbert.
Open man completes it to Claypool.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll motion McLaurin left.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
He's got room to roam.
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 49 yards.
And the Blues are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Herbert now.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those.
There he goes, right side. Austin Eckler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 75. And the Blues have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Herbert. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Now it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Herbert on 1st down now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Completion here to Claypool. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on second and long. Herbert under pressure. They got him again. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game. And while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
On first down, it's Newton. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Force him back, boys. Force him back. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to the air. Newton on 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
19 Lions.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Green, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this one out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Newton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
To throw is Newton.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready? Check. Hurt. Go.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Ready?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown! Michael Mayer from 10 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Vikings 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's 2nd and 19.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
On 4th down, Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
To the air again, Herbert. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Newton. Slings this deep for McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there. 53 yards.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Top 60, top 60.
Newton to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll motion McLaurin left.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Blues have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. In motion comes the tight end left. Herbert now. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now in the afternoon.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down. Herbert back to the air. Throw left side. Taken in by Claypool. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Home to troops right. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
59. Let's go. Set.
McCaffrey is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 3rd and goal, try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Hey, go lion. Set.
Here's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Go. 59. Go.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a fourth here. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll motion McLaurin left.
18 tight, 19 tight. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They fake the give. Newton slings this deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 kicks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Herbert. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
On 2nd and 10, Newton.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. Something to hang on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys? Right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Throwing here, Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by John Johnson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And they're going to speed things up here. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Newton's going to throw it. And a throw right sideline is complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Blues have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
19, Tiger, 19.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Blues 64, Vikings 42.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go. Hey, easy. We're going orange. Let's go.
One last throw here for Herbert. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camp.
Down. Hut. Go. Ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set, hut. Ready up. Hut. Come on, set. Set. Let's go. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Go. Set. Hut. Set. Let's go now. Ready. Go. Here we go. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. 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 Okay. Ready. Hut. Hut. On the ready. Hut. Go. Ready, ready, hut, hut. Set, set, hut. Down. Okay, right. Ready, set. Here we go. Ready. Come on, set. Set. Go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready. Set, hut, set. Let's go now. Here we go, set, ready, go. Set, ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. On the set.